Hey YouTube, it's Draconis380 again, and today I'm bringing to you a review that is not Gundam or Transformers. This is the Revoltech number 59 Laevatein from Full Metal Panic. Now, before I get started, I'm going to include your BG in this. If you're going to say, that wasn't in Full Metal Panic, I watched both series, then you're right. It wasn't in the animes. Laevatein first made its debut in the light novel titled Come Make My Day, which, if you get the chance, read it. I enjoy it. Maybe you don't, but I did. But Laevatein was designed for Sosuke after the Arbalest was destroyed. I forget which novel it was, but the Laevatein was destroyed fighting Leonard Testarossa's Belial. Well, yeah, Arbalest was destroyed, and then Wraith and Gavin Hunter and Miller. And Miller, by the way, is that pink-haired girl in the first episode Sosuke rescued. They managed to get their hands on Al, the Arbalest's AI, and Al actually designed Laevatein himself, and then Miller went on to design, or build, Laevatein as Al designed. There's your BG, not enough to do you any harm, but this, being Revoltech, it comes with this stand that has Revoltech's signature joint. And yes, it's dropping little bits. Just real quick, here's a Revoltech joint. These are all over the kit. And you hear it clicking, which is the signature. Let me set the stand aside. And I'm just going to take this figure to what I call standard mode. So get rid of that deedly. I'll detail this stuff later. Yeah, that was new. Sorry for going off camera again. He comes with two heads. This is the normal head, and then it comes with this head that was just on it that has the port for the ponytail. Otherwise, they're the same. And here's the head with the ponytail. The ponytail is a heat coil meant to cool the unit down. You know what? I'm not going to put the other head on. Changing the head on this one's kind of hard. So, and since the heads really don't look any different, I don't think it'll make much difference. So I'll cover the articulation now. Sorry that I'm off camera and you're looking at nothing, but this kit it's more of an adventure to me this time. Get rid of this. I'll tell you about that later when I cover his weapons and accessories. Yeah, my show kind of sucks, doesn't it? Alright, so now here we have, you'll notice the the asymmetric knees. I'll explain that when I get to weapons accessories. Articulation, his arms will go around. They're on Revoltech joints so they can go up and down. His elbows are Revoltech joint. His hands will rotate. His head's on Revoltech joints, so you can even get him to do the chicken neck. His body's on a Revoltech joint and will rotate. His legs will go that far forward, that far backward. He's got he's got one big joint for the knee. His foot is on a Revoltech joint. You hear them clicking. This thing will move. This thing will move. And that's really quick, the articulation. Now I'm going to try to hurry through his weapons and accessories. First off, as you can see, it's stored on his leg right here. You get 2 of these. These are monomolecular cutters in their stored position. But if you notice, right here, if you see that, and then right there on this one, that's the clamp that will hold them down. So that's why I have the one. You get 2 monomolecular cutters that are open. Although there are sword monomolecular cutters, I don't know why they just didn't give him a sword, but he also comes with a 76.5mm boxer shot cannon, which is like a giant shotgun, Sosuke's weapon of choice. Sosuke's the pilot of Laevatein. 2 of these are anti-tank daggers. He throws them at the enemy and they explode when they hit something. He comes with 2 of these grenades. And then, as you saw previously, the demolition gun, the howitzer attachment, and then he comes with three of these deedly arms. And I'm going to show you 2. This one actually plugs onto, if you look on his shoulder, the toy, I really like the toy, but there's a problem. Revoltech kind of made it wrong. This bit right here with this black thing, you plug this arm and then this on the demolition cannon in there. That's supposed to be on Laevatein at all times, because once again I read that novel. But it's a minor gripe, so I just tend to leave him in I guess you can call it his full weaponry mode, because here are the alternate shoulder pieces that'll plug in place of these big ones and the fairy feathers. And here's a little more BG than I was going to give you originally. The fairy feathers were designed by Kaname Chittery, the female protagonist, to cancel out a lambda driver. If you haven't seen Full Metal Panic, watch it, because a lambda driver is just spam in Full Metal Panic. But let me just plug it in real quick. Here you have the demolition cannon. This gun was actually originally meant to be used to shoot down buildings, but Al adapted it for combat. You see, it'll fold over and then all you gotta do is put his hand on there. I'm kind of hurrying because I'm out of time, but he needs the lambda driver to stabilize himself while firing this. But if you pull this barrel out, then you can slide the howitzer attachment on and make this gun even more destructive. And then finally you can pull, he has 2 of these, both of these chest panels come off, and you can plug this extra arm on there to throw grenades, because in the novel Owl, the AI, controls these 2 arms and these 2 on the back, while Sosuke controls these 2 arms. Now actually actively threw grenades at an enemy while Sosuke was busy fighting it, hand to hand with the monomolecular cutters. But, I mean, I'm not a fan of Revoltech. This is probably the only one I'll ever buy, but it is phenomenal. If you're a fan of Full Metal Panic, get it. If you like just random Revoltechs, get it. Really, just get him. I mean, he comes with a stand, he comes with the hair bit. It's just phenomenal. I mean, I'm Draconis380, and I really, really like this.